The echo of gunshots rattled Lebanon. Gunmen in a Sunni neighborhood of Tripoli who support the Free Syrian Army exchanged fire with Alawite Muslims who support Bashar al-Assad. While Syrian refugees do shelter in these neighborhoods, it's the Alawite and Sunni Muslims who live here who are fueling a mirror image of the war across the border in Syria.
Both parties think that this battle in Tripoli represents the actual battle going on in Syria and somehow can be decisive for events there, can influence the outcome.
Asif Nasser, an Alawite and former Lebanese diplomat, says political parties are behind the unrest.
There are no issues between Alawites and Sunnis in Tripoli. But there is a hidden agenda, an attempt to create problems.
Across the border in Syria, the real fight goes on. Alawites view the situation there with deep concern. 90% see the Assad regime protecting them. If it falls, they will suffer the consequences. The Free Syrian Army hasn't eased any fears.
We thought that the revolution in Syria was going to be effective, but the opposition made 3 mistakes. Arming people in Syria, seeking international intervention, and raising sectarian messages such as Alawite to the grave and Christians to Beirut. Although the slogan was raised only once, it affected Alawites and Christians alike.
Both of these voices of the Alawite community agree the news media is working against them.
The media always attributes certain qualities to the Alawite community and links it to the Syrian regime, and that's not the case. The Alawite religion is a social entity, a sect, and has nothing to do with politics. The Alawite now are not judged fairly. As the situation gets worse in the Middle East, it starts having a negative consequence on the Alawite. That is immoral and unacceptable.
The Alawites of Syria are not the Assads. That is the message they want heard. But they fear at this point it may be too late for the world to know the Alawites have no one representing them in Syria. Jim Clancy, CNN, Beirut.